Greetings and salutations, YouTube. So I think I finally settled on exactly the kind of videos I'm going to be making. Sort of eliminating everyday problems that we have to deal with. So to start out with, I'm going to regale you with a tale that I had to go through my family. I was given this task by the folks. They have 4 lines where they are, 2 for the house, 2 for business. And they were getting called from one of these energy companies that sort of inserts itself between like Con Ed, the actual people who generate the power, and the customer. So you don't call them for help, but you give them the money. Whatever it is, makes no sense to me, but okay. So they would call us with telemarketing calls. But one call wasn't one call because we had 4 lines. They would call us 4 times a day. And sometimes they'd call us 2 times a day, which is 8 calls. So after hearing about it from the folks for a while, I was tasked with eliminating this problem. So the first thing that I did was I went on the National Do Not Call Registry, and a little link down here, I found that the most annoying part of that is really super stupid easy to do. The most annoying part about that is they send you 1 email per phone number that you register. So what you have to do is you have to click like a bunch of different links. So if you're doing 4 phone numbers, you're clicking on 4 emails and then 4 confirmation links. Not that big of a deal. I then went ahead and I went to the Consumer Affairs Department of New York State. We're in New York. I called them up. I'll put the phone number for them. And they took our information. I gave them the name of the company. And it really was not that big of a thing. I think the whole phone call lasted about 4.5 minutes, tops. While I was on the phone with them, they also said that if this really is a problem, and it was, that I should also call the Federal Trade Commission. And they gave me the number for that. And I'll go ahead and post the Federal Trade Commission number right here. And I found that after I called the Federal Trade Commission, they took our information and they gave us a reference number. The very next day, we got 1 phone call from them. Turns out I gave these people the wrong number. It was green something energy, and I got the something part wrong. So I called them up right away, and I just gave them the reference number, and everything was fixed. Not that big of a deal. So, how do you get rid of a telemarketer? Well, basically, step 1, do not call registry. Step 2, go to your state's Consumer Affairs Department. And step 3, go to the Federal Trade Commission. All told, if I spent more than 12 minutes trying to solve this problem, I think it would have been, I'm overestimating. But remarkably easy, and I think that this should be quite a simple solution to a common problem that we all unfortunately have to deal with. That's pretty much it. Tune in next week for another solution to a common problem. Like, subscribe, comment, helps me out a lot. Thanks.